Welcome back to 7 at 4. Joining us now is Deidre Hall, the chairperson of HANDS, and ASL interpreter Kay Davenport. I want to thank you both for being here today to talk about something very important. So I guess we'll talk about the HANDS group and how it helps bridge the gap between deaf and hearing communities for a fun event coming up this weekend. So I guess tell us a little bit about what the HANDS group is.
The HANDS group was originally established about 39 years ago, almost 40 years ago. I am, the third chairperson in all those years for HANDS group. So we used to have a social event for people to come together where all of the deaf and hearing signers or hearing people who were trying to learn sign language, learn about deafness and deaf culture would get together. That then led to having events where we get together. Everybody comes from far around. The farthest person I've ever seen who came to one of our events was from Arizona.
How about that? They drive or do they fly?
Oh, they flew.
Why is it important to really bridge that gap and to have folks, I guess, the speaking hearing community understand the life that you live?
I feel like deaf people have daily struggles with access, really maintaining equality with people who can hear, and that perception needs to be broken down. You know, hearing people, when they get to know us, I think provides better opportunities for communication, to where they can really understand where we're coming from.
Yeah. And what have been some of the struggles that you've encountered?
When people won't just write notes with us if we need to ask a question, if we've requested an interpreter and they're not able to provide one, that's a really hard part, something that we struggle with. We used to have a sign language program, an ASL program at the college. Hopefully that's going to come back. We've been working on that to help people pick up on ASL signs, but also just education for doctors, nurses, folks in the community, fire department, first responder, EMT, all those folks need to know some basic signs. So it's really important to the deaf community.
Have you seen an uptick in folks wanting to learn more here, even as of the last few years?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But like I said, unfortunately, the ASL program we had has fallen apart. So we're trying to work with Roanoke County, potentially Roanoke City, to set up ASL classes through them. The main problem is finding an instructor. It's really hard to find the right ASL instructor who preferably would be a deaf person.
And there's the picnic coming up in June. So if folks, maybe there's somebody that is that could be that ASL instructor, could be watching today. What do they need to know about this annual HANDS picnic?
Well, we do have the annual picnic where all deaf and hearing folks get together. We have food, we have raffle prizes, door prizes. Really, it's pretty much just social time. We're going to have some information resource tables around from various companies, one of which is my organization, Deaf and Hard of Hearing Services Center, Sorensen Video Relay Service, a local company called the Immature Company. We're going to have some booths set up. We're also going to have some folks who do crafts, some vendors there, lots of interesting things.
Yeah,
so y'all come.
Get on out there. Any events that you hope to have in the future? Last question.
Well, I know we always have a Christmas or holiday party, usually in December of every year. So those are our two main events that we do every year. I'm hoping to bring the ASL program into the community with things like ice cream socials, silent dinners, where people have more opportunities to get together, to spend time, I mean, even bowling over the summer for the kids to get together, hoping to do that kind of thing. And we really do this not only for people to have time to get together, but do fundraising to make this continue to happen through the Hands Group.
And we love doing it over food.